Hi YouTube. It's 2025.
Can you speak up?
October 12th.
Girl, you don't need to give out all that information now.
But it's 2025.
And how old are you now?
8.
You're 8 years old. You grown up.
Yeah.
We've been a little MIA.
What does that mean?
Missing in action.
Yeah.
You want me to do your nails?
Yeah.
Can I get a little bit more excitement?
But it's not really that exciting.
Why?
It's because you've been doing it since I was 4. So it's really not that exciting.
But we're back. And we're better. And they haven't seen us in a minute. So, hey, my God.
3 years?
No, it hasn't been 3 years.
Yes, it has.
No, it has not. It might have been a couple of months, but it ain't been no 3 years.
So it's been 2.
Okay, 2 months.
2 years.
No, it had. Okay, Carter.
Wait, look, I gotta show you.
Wait, no, we're still doing that.
So, I got my client right here.
Carter.
Her name is Client, and I did her makeup.
It's about nails.
And then you see, I got some bobbies in the lines, and then got some other bobbies right here. And then you like her makeup, but she's my client, and we don't need her. So let's go.
Hey y'all, what's up? Look at that, we back again. I know you like, Asia, where the hell have you been? I'm about to tell you. I'm gonna tell you. Okay, but this time we're not putting the base coat on there. So girl, why they I don't know if they stop making the base coat or they act like they can't deliver it, but I said forget it. She's 8 now, she can wear these nails, so what can I say? But okay, anyways, you like, Asia, I don't really care. You have been gone for a minute. Where have you been? Girl, I know. And I'm sorry for that. Do you accept my apology? I say it with love. I say it with love. But, so let me just give you a little update, a little life update. Okay. So at the time when I was doing these nails, girl, I was like burnt out from nails. I ain't gonna hold you. I was working in a nail salon. I was like, man, I'm like, I need some real dollars. I'm tired of being in this nail salon with these women and catty. I was like, no. And then on top of that, I felt like, I was always doing the girls' nails. Maybe they didn't like it. They never said they didn't like it, but I was like, maybe they don't like it. I don't know. So I just stopped. Girl, why was it? Let's just say a couple months later, a couple months ago, whatever. You're going to be like, Mommy, why don't you do nails anymore? Mommy, why not? Because they say mommy like 5 million times. Mommy. Mommy. But anyway, they be like, they was like, Mommy, why don't you do our nails anymore? I said, oh, you did like it? She's like, yeah. I'm like, oh, okay. Oh, okay. So then, girl, I went back to trucks. I was driving trucks. I ain't gonna hold you. I was like, I need to be around men. I'm like, I'm so tired of this catty stuff, girl. So then I was like, all right. But then, girl, guess what? I ended up getting pregnant. I ended up getting pregnant unexpectedly. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was not planned. It was very much so a surprise. So, being pregnant in these films, I was like, ugh. God. Okay. That was like, but I'm like, I miss YouTube. I want to go back. So here we are. Okay. I had my baby early, which was very scary. Okay. He came August 23rd. He was supposed to be here October 4th. Okay. So yeah, I just got cleared for my 6 weeks. I'm ready to hit the ground running. Okay. Which is why we're here. Okay. So how about this? In the comment section, you give me a little life update. How about that? Because I know it's been a minute. We haven't kikied in a long time, but we kikiing now. Okay. And girl, so listen, I was supposed to be doing both hands. Technically speaking, the acrylic is on the other hand. It was going to be a pink set, but we was running out of time. Okay. I tell you this because the glitter nails, they were not full bling like how I like it because we were running out of time. You know what I mean? So, you get the gist. Now, let's talk about Mother. No, just play. But let's talk about these nails, these white nails that were supposed to be what's that thing called, zebra print. Now let me tell you, I hate white, okay? And anytime, I don't know why I didn't do it on this white, but anytime I do any form of like design, I always put a top coat over top of it. So what I normally would do is put a top coat over the white and then do the zebra or any form print. Because why? Because I know I'm messy. I know I'm damn near a perfectionist. I know whatever. And baby, we are talking about black on top of white. I said, oh, you can't mess up. And what do? I messed up on all those lines. I said, bruh. Like, I said, well, we here now because I can't swipe it off. I can't. And what's really, like, making me mad is that I feel like I could do better. I do better the zebra prints or zebra, whatever these are, tiger zebras, whatever. I feel like I do better. But this set in my opinion, it didn't eat. But I guess the further along I went, it looked a little bit better. But girl, don't it look a little like, okay. I was like, and then on top of that, I was trying not to have it look too unison. And I felt like I was starting to think about it a little bit too much, right? So then I stopped thinking about it. But girl, when I stopped thinking about it, then I felt like I was starting to make like those 90 designs kind of, like, just flick it type shit. And I was just like, girl, this is zebra, not 90s. Get it together. So, yeah, here we are. Here we are. I don't. But then for real, like, it is starting to like come together a little bit more. Girl, I don't know. Like, I saw this design, and that's another thing. Let's talk about this, okay? Why is it that I saw the design and I was like, ooh, I'm gonna recreate it to the T. Like, I was gonna just recreate it, put my own little on it, right? Cool. It was supposed to be zebra prints on all the white nails and then bling on the two middle nails, right? Or yeah, the two middle nails. But as I'm like going through, like once we get to the end, I mean, I know it's but I didn't even want to speed this up because last time, you know, you guys wanted to see a little bit more. I guess I sped it up a little bit too much. And this is me doing like, so like from afar, like when it looks like it all came together, it looks like it. I was like, okay, maybe it's not that bad. But then also, I meant to tell you guys. So for the longest, I was a square girly. Okay, you could not get me not to get square. Okay, because like I was that girl. Why have I updated the software? And why am I a stiletto girly? Okay, a long stiletto at that. Okay, and I don't know if it was the square that was throwing me off because I was like, it just doesn't look right anymore. I don't know, but I love a square. Okay, I love a long square red nail. But I was just like, this isn't it. And I was like kind of mad at myself for not doing stiletto on her. But you know, it is what it is. But yeah, like, so like from afar, it don't look that bad. I mean, don't look too close. But that's what I was saying. So when I was looking at the, watching the Instagram, girl, she zoomed in. You won't get me to zoom in. Hey, but she zoomed in on, like, it was a close-up picture of her zebra or tiger or whatever print. And baby, when I said them lines was clean, I was like, okay, you go, girl. You do your thing. We ain't zooming in on my ish. Don't zoom in on mine. You gonna see all the imperfection. And I guess that's the point of it. And then looking back on it, I wish I would have made the lines a little bit more thicker or a little bit more bolder. But then I felt like when I did that, like, it would, I don't know, girl. Okay, but yeah. Oh, and let me finish my thoughts. Okay, I just be all over the place. Well, I guess it's not looking that bad. It's not that bad. It's really not. Maybe it's just the perfectionist in me. Maybe it's like I wanted it to be perfect. Maybe it's out. But see, like, look at that. That's the 90s design. Girl, there ain't no zebra with three. What's my call? Like, why did I do that? I don't know. I just felt like the space needed to be filled. And once again, like, just thinking too much. But I'm like, yeah. I guess, like, at this point, it is what it is. Like, it really is. It is what it is. But okay, boom, all the tiger's nut. And I'm like, it just doesn't feel like it's complete. And then when I started the nail set, Carter was like, you're not doing Halloween? Girl, I don't celebrate Halloween, okay? And I was like, girl, no. And she was like, but you did last year. I said, no, I didn't. She said, yes, you did. You did. I said, damn, she remembers. I'm like, oh, okay, I did it. So I was like, well, I mean, do you want to do Halloween on this set? And she was like, yeah, let's do it. I said, you want to do blood splatter on this one? She said, yeah, let's do it. Girl, I thought that I could put the gel polish on that and then like flick it off and then it'd be like splatter. Was not working. So then I said, oh, let me like actually flick the brush. Here we go. You thought. So I said, oh, okay, get a straw. Put it at the end and blow on that bit. Yeah, okay. Try again. Now, mind you, girl, this is white. So I was like not trying to mess with Carter. I was like, just take the brush. I said, girl, I'm not taking this brush. I'm scared. Okay, I'm real life scared. So then I was like, you know what, Adrian, you right. Carter, you right. Let's just do it. Just do it. Ah! Just do it. So I'm like, okay, it's like, the zebra, like the zebra has been murdered. Then I was like, ooh, Cruella de Vil. Okay, Cruella de Vil. Yeah. And I was like, okay, now mind you, this is what I've like learned about my nail sets is that no matter what I think the plan is, it never is according to the plan. And that's another thing that I had to learn throughout, like just even with my life right now, like even with the pregnancy, like it was not planned. But baby, what's meant for you will be for you and it will never miss you. Okay. But I'm like, okay, let go of the plan for real. At the end of the day, let go of the plan. So I was like, okay, it's not bad. I'm like, okay, it gave it the extra oomph because I feel like it was missing an oomph for it, right? I'm like, all right, so boom, like it's giving the murder, it's giving I slash and dash, you're another home. Yeah. I don't know how that thing, from Scary Movie. Yeah. All right. So look, don't mind my junk. Okay. Cause this is how I get down. Okay. Now, like I said, we were getting pressed for time. So I put the little red around the cuticle, the little red rhinestones. By the way, I am going to be selling a vendor's list that has the rhinestones on there because baby, these bad boys is blinging. Okay. And then the milky white that I put, the milky white, the acrylic that was on her nails before I put the gel polish on. Yeah, it's going to have acrylic vendors on there too. Just wait. It's a matter of time. Okay. It's going to be on there. Okay. So you can be a baddie yourself. Do you hear me? But girl, I don't know why this little pen won't pick up the stuff, but I'm like, girl, come on. We got somewhere to go. We got something to do. We got people to see. I was like, I really wanted to like bling this out, freak it out. And I was like, oh, this set what it ate. What eat? As a long stiletto. Do you hear me? It would eat down. Down. But it's okay. It ate. And then, girl, why was I over here this whole time? Like, Carter's a hater. She's a big hater. Talking about, no, you're not 20 no more. Girl, first of all, when we were 20, we were talking about, like, yellow, or snapbacks and all this other stuff. Okay, girl, we don't talk about what we're talking about now. Like, that's cute. That's real cute. But no, girl. Wait, sidebar, no, I am like scared because my phone was in the red and I never looked at the percentage and I'm over here recording this voiceover. I swear to God, I'm going to be sick. And when I say sick, I mean sick. If this bad boy cuts off before I am done with this, I mean, I'm going to have to re-record it. And I don't want to like pull my screen down to see because I don't know if it's going to mess it up. But maybe I should like stop this and then do it again but then we right here at the end, we got seconds, girl. We live a life on the edge. Fuck it. Damn it, I don't want to. Oh my God, I'm scared, bitch. I'm scared. Oh my gosh. Okay, anyways, this is how, I'm saying, I make sure all my gems is like, I do the big ones. I make sure like I call it, and then boop bop bam. This is it. Oh yeah, we at the end. Okay. Tell me you like that. And then like, wait, let me turn that little light off because eventually I'm gonna turn the light off so you can see everything. But so you can see how it be shining. Girl, look at that shine. Okay. I'm going to see you guys on the next video. Bye.